College Football Saturday with me, Bob, from OddsJam. Let's go. Let's make some money today. College Football Saturday, folks. First one of the year for me. Well, show-wise. Welcome, Twitter. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Facebook. Thank you for joining me, Bob. Bob LaGrosso from OddsJam. I am here today. I've already got Tristan with me here. Good man. Let's go. Don't forget about PointsBet. Folks, if you have not signed up for a PointsBet account, do it now. There's a link below. There are 2 links below, actually. You can use that code BOB300 or Mike300. Bet $300 in 30 days. Get $300 worth of free bets. Yes, hell of a deal. And if you want the Fantasy Optimizer free for a month, email me, bob@oddsjam.com. All right? I'm getting things set up because I'm going to use the sportsbook screen today for our college football. And I'm going to show you how that works. And we're going to have a good time. That's what it's all about. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. All right. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Fade that out live. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing good. Don't have my OddsJam morning coffee cup today. Got my good cup today. It's called Good. Got that baby today. Cranking it up. Now, Tristan's here. And he says, parlay for college football, Colorado plus 21 and over 35 between Oklahoma State and Iowa State. Okay. You know what? Let's just go put it together right now. It's all about Sharon and Karen today, folks. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to drink a little coffee together. I got some right here. But I want to show the OddsJam Sportsbook screen. That's really more important right now. So we're also going to put Tristan's parlay together. So let's go ahead and go to college football. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go to Colorado. And Tristan says plus 21 for the Buffs. So we'll add that to a bet slip over here. And as you can see, we've got a parlay bet slip right there. And then he said Iowa State. And there it is, Oklahoma and Iowa State over 35. Looks like 35.5, Tristan. Now, but you know what? We can make an alternate line. Let's go ahead and click alternate lines. And let's find 35. Many books got it. Not a lot of books got it. A few. We'll hit over 35. And there we go. There we go right there. Now, hang on a second here because I'm actually going to go to YouTube here real quick and pull up something here very quickly. Bear with me. And there we are. Live right there. Got it. I've got live chat available right here so I can see it. And there we go. All right. And I can also go back here too. All right. So we got those in on a parlay. Let's see what we got them at. And that's a little plus 244 parlay that Tristan just shared with us. So we're going to go ahead and add that to my bet tracker. All right. Now, let me go here and go to tools, and let's go to the sportsbook screen, because this is one of the things that I love and I don't talk about it enough. Let's go to NCAA football. And now what we're going to see, folks, is we're going to see live odds, live games here right now. Army over Syracuse 7-0 right now. You can go right here for injuries. You can look here for what the weather's like, where it is at, and, so on and so forth from there. Oh, what network it is on, ACC network, so you'll be able to watch it and actually go to it. So right now, Army is taking of the lead over Syracuse 7-0. Kind of gives you an idea of where we're at in the game. We've got Virginia Tech over Marshall 7-0. Florida State and Clemson right now. Obviously, game has not started. Well, yeah, it has started. I'm sorry. And then if you click on here, it gives you live what is actually happening right now. 1st and 10 at the Marshall 32 Cairo drone. So you've got kind of a live update going on. Okay. We've got Rutgers over Michigan right now. 7-0. Cincinnati has beaten Oklahoma 3-0. Carter Brown with a field goal. Kentucky over Vandy right off the bat, 14-0. SMU over TCU, 3-0. Tulsa, Northern Illinois, no score. Western Kentucky and Troy, no score. Auburn is losing to Texas A&M, 3-0. And those are the games that are live right now. And you could see how the live odds change. We're actually on the money line right now. Let's go ahead and click the point spread. And we also have Cornell. Yale is losing to Cornell 7-0. But let's look at these odds here. So right now, with Army with a 7-0 lead, you can get plus 6.5 at Caesars right now. And with Virginia Tech winning over Marshall right now, you can get plus 2.5 from Caesars. And once again, it'll show you what your best odds are over here in this column. But I like to watch and see the lines move. Kind of a fun situation. There's the Pinnacle line. There's the algo odds. All of that right there in front of our faces. Let's look at first quarter money line for some of these teams. So right now, Virginia Tech, now if Marshall comes back, look at what you could get, plus 825 on a money line. Florida State and Clemson, Clemson to win the first quarter, plus 200 at BetMGM. Oklahoma, you can get plus 140 right now on the money line. Auburn plus 600. So that's, if you want to go and log in to your BetMGM book, you can get in there right now and you can make some money, man. You can make some money doing this. This is live odds at its best. Now, we can see where we're at here. That Carter Brown kicked a field goal, and that Cincinnati is winning. Oklahoma's getting the ball. Now it's down to plus 125. These odds are changing constantly. Let's go back to the point spread. Still looks like, the plus 6.5 is still there for Caesars, for Army, with a 7-0 lead. So, pretty cool. So we got college football live here right now. We're going to put that on the screen, the sportsbook screen, and then we're going to come over to the optimizer. And we're going to go look and see what we've got in Prize Picks. And if there are any college football out there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click off the NFL. And actually, you know what? I'm actually going to deselect. Let's deselect all of them. Let's just put college football up here and apply and see what we've got. There we go. So now we've got some combos, and we're going to hit some of these this morning. We're going to do Prize Picks plays, and, we're just going to go ahead and do this right now. So receiving yards combo in NCAA football. And there we go. And receiving yards combo. So what do we got here? We got Marvin Harrison Jr. And Emeka Egbuka. Okay. And that is an under 163.5 yards. Let's hit that on the optimizer. McMillan. And Odunsi, that is 196.5 yards under. Let's take the under on that one. And receptions. Yeah, you can't use two guys in the same one. So let's go to Bert Auburn from Texas. And kicking points. Look at this. Well, there's some kicking points here. So let's go to that. Bert Auburn. And that's under 8 kicking points. And we've got Jaden Fielding under 7. Under 7. And let's go one more. Make it a 5 pick. Spencer Schrader over 8. Oh, we got a deal here over 6. So let's put that 5 pick together and hit it. There you go. There is a little prize picks for you all very, very quickly. Good morning, everybody that's here. When looking for a discrepancy on the odds screen, do you like to take inflated numbers? For instance, if Glasnow was at 8 everywhere else and one book had him at 7.5, would you take it still? Depends on whether it's the under or the over. Okay. If it's the under, no, maybe. The over, yeah, I think I would. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for your comment there, Tristan. Thank you for your support. Love you, man. You're a good kid. So we're 16 minutes into this, and we haven't had a sip of coffee together. It is a coffee show. So let's at least take a little sip. I'm going to be here for a little bit. Saturday is a work day for us people at OddsJam. Sunday's a work day. You got to go. But I wanted to get on here just to show you a few things. We've already put a prize picks play in for college football. We'll take a look at some other things. Let's go back to the sports book screen. I'm actually going to refresh and kind of see where we're at right now. Doesn't look like the scores have changed at all. Pretty close, I believe. Pretty close. Pretty close to what we had before. But we're getting further and further into the games. And as you can see here, off to the left, it shows you where you're at in the game, how many minutes and seconds. For instance, it looks like first and goal at the Northern Illinois 7. Tulsa has the ball. And there's a punt out of bounds at the SMU 46. So far, no more scoring. Once again, you can look here at the money line. I'm really interested in the first quarter as to where we're at. I'm looking to see, and a lot of these numbers are locked right now. Okay, so we're in lock mode right now. And you can see that we've got more games coming up in an hour. These are the games that'll be coming up this afternoon. And, of course, the games for tonight. But right now, what I've got is I've got first quarter money line. And it doesn't look like, I mean, I could get Auburn at plus 400, but I'm thinking not. Let's look at first half money line for these games. And now we've got a complete amount. So you could take Army up, and it changed to minus 145. Take them at minus 145. If you believe. Syracuse was pretty heavily favored in this game. So you got Oklahoma that you could pick up at minus 130 or minus 138. DraftKings. So first half money line, Oklahoma, which was favored by, I was thinking 14 in this game. And right now, where are we at? We're 6.5. You can get minus 8.5. You get minus 6.5 right now. So still very much favored. Very much favored. And looks like Rutgers and Michigan are now tied 7-7. 7-7. Rutgers plus 18.5 right now in the point spread. So that's kind of where we're at. Texas A&M just kicked another field goal. Randy Bond, 32-yard field goal, good. So they are now up 6-0. All right. We're going to go back to the optimizer here in a bit. MLB parlay. Here he goes. Cubs of over 4.5 team total and over 8 Cleveland and the Orioles. Okay. Tristan, you're Mr. Parlay. You know that? Let's go ahead and show these folks how you make a parlay at OddsJam. Over 8, 4.5 team total and over 8. So let's go up here and let's hit Cubs. There it goes. Let us go to, I have to find the team total. Hang on. Got to find it. So sorry. I'll get there. Team total hits plus runs plus errors. I'm having problems finding that market. In here. Why do I not see that? First 3 innings team total. First half team total. Let's try it here. 4.5, he says. Cubs over 4.5. All right. Found it. It's in the those markets at the bottom. And then we're talking Orioles. And he wants to make this over 8. And there it is. Let's add that. Now, up here is my bet slip. And I'm going to delete the Colorado and Oklahoma plays. And now you've got a 2-legger that we're going to add to the bet tracker right now. That's from Tristan. We've got the Cubs over 4.5 team total and the Orioles and Guardians over 8 total runs. So we've got us, if I go to my bet tracker right now, we got us a couple plays. I'll just pull it up like this. We got us a couple of plays right here, our 2-leg parlays. We've got Colorado plus 21 and Oklahoma State and Iowa State over 35. We've got the Cubs over 4.5 team total and over 8 total runs between the Orioles and the Guardians. So there you go, folks. And one thing I didn't do is look at my bet tracker. Where am I at here? Yeah, I lost a little money. I'm up plus 256 for the month right now. And over time, well, this bet tracker I think is fantastic. If it'll pull up, there you go, 12,800, 8,659 bets, 52% won. Let's go down here. Positive VV, 8370. And I love, as you can see, the majority of bets I've won is between minus 100 and minus 150. And then There are a bunch one between plus 100 and plus 150. So good information, man. Odds range one. I love it. And then profit by sport. Baseball is almost caught up to basketball, which is 4 leagues. So there you go. There you go. All right. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. We're going to go check the scores here in a bit. Cheers. All right. Let's go back to sharing the screen and look at where we're at with the sportsbook screen. We'll go back and do an optimizer play here in a bit. Let's go ahead, and I like to hit refresh. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's a habit. Could very quite possibly be a habit on my part. Okay, Army still up. Point spread still 7.5. We're into the second quarter. Looks like we're into the second quarter there. All the rest of these games are still in the first quarter. TCU. So if we would have taken TCU first quarter money line, which is gone now, we could have gotten some possible good value there. So now we're going to go to the first half money line and see where things are. By the way, Kentucky is now up over Vanderbilt 21-0. Looks like Tulsa scored a safety. They're up 2-0 over Northern Illinois. Western Kentucky 7-0 over Troy. Auburn still losing by 6 to Texas A&M. Clemson is beating Florida State 3-0. So that point spread is now gone to Clemson's favor. Florida State being the favorite in that game. You can now get it for plus 2.5 live on BetMGM. So now the question is, I think we're going to bet this. You know what? As a matter of fact, I know we are, and we're probably going to bet it live here. Let me pull up my BetMGM account real quick while I'm talking. Don't forget about the OddsJam Partner Program. It is fantastic. OddsJam Partner Program. The link is below in the description, folks. And here's what you do. You sign up and you get a link. And you share that link with your friends and your family and your followers. And you get 50% revenue share. I mean, that's hard to beat. That is hard to beat. I'm logging in right now. All right, let's go back to where we were here. Let me go back to sharing my screen. And I may have missed out because I wasn't logged in. If you're planning on betting, you should always plan on logging in. Okay, so I could still get plus 2.5 live odds with Florida State. And there it is. Now it's minus 105. It's minus 115. But I'm going to go ahead and put $10 on that this morning. Let's hit it right now. That's using the sports screen live as it's processing my bet. Come on now. Let's go. Don't be messing with me. All right. So we've used that to our advantage. Florida State with the favorite. And, take a look here. We've still got DraftKings and FanDuel at -1.5 point spread. So we found, in my opinion, an edge right there by using the sportsbook screen. And that means that we're going to make a little money today. We didn't put a lot on it. Yeah, and that's true. But just remember, FSU the favorite. We're getting plus points. It's worth putting a little sprinkle, in my opinion, if you could get them on BetMGM for +2.5. All I care about, I don't care if they lose. I don't need them to win. I need them to cover, to take those points and use them. Cheers. So I hope you all are enjoying this. This is something I just thought about today. I've got other work to do for OddsJam here to get on some calls and what have you. But at least wanted to show you the sportsbook screen, which is $79 a month, and the fantasy optimizer, which is $49 a month. But if you want the optimizer free for a month, the only thing you have to do is email me, bob@oddsjam.com. So just thought I would throw that at you. Looks like Marshall has tied this game. Yale is up 14-0 on Cornell. Rutgers and Michigan still tied. Oklahoma has taken the lead over Cincinnati 7-3. Kentucky up 21-0 now. And Texas A&M now up 12-0 over Auburn. So that's where we're at. We've still got, and it looks like Caesars came up with +3.5, and that's locked now. That's how quick the lines move, folks. It was +3.5 20 seconds ago. But I'll take the +2.5 that I got. So there you go. Let's go and get to the optimizer. And now let's look for let's just go with CSGO and see what's out here today. So it looks like 5 plays in CSGO. And yeah, we can only make a 3 pick on that. We'll pass on that for the time being. Let's look at Dota 2. See if there's anything out there for that. Just a couple of plays. And let's go to MLB and see what we got out here for today. And Kenny Rosenberg over 3.5 strikeouts. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a prize picks together for MLB. Oh, but it's changed. So the 3.5 just went to 4. Prize picks just changed it. So that kind of bums me out because that was a 62%. Rosenberg and Sonny Gray over 9. Let's see if this combo strikeouts. That's now to 9.5. So we're not quick enough there. We're going to click off of MLB and we're going to go back to NCAA football. Let's see if we've got any new plays here for the optimizer yet. Nothing yet. Got a lot of 56, 55%. I like to go with a lot of those. Definitely. So now let's go ahead and click off NCAA football. Let's click on NFL real quick and see if there's anything here. Justin Herbert and Kirk Cousins under 586 yards passing. Boy, I don't know. Man, the way Cousins has been going, he's been kicking butt. Looks like all I have here are these combos. I'm still trying to get used to the combos, folks. Still trying to get used to the combos. It kind of confusing to me. So I'm gonna drink a little coffee here a little bit more, and then I'm going to hit the road. Back in here, and let's take a look at where we're at. Now you can get Florida State plus 4.5. Oh, yeah. Clemson is now at the FSU 6. First down and goal at the 6-yard line. Don't you love this? Folks, you can go here and you can look at where you're at in the game. I mean, this is fantastic. People are always talking about live odds. The sportsbook screen gives it to you for $79 a month, okay? And then you can get the optimizer for $49 a month. I mean, this is a beautiful thing. Now, did my bet hit, or is it going to hit? I don't know. I took it at plus 2.5. You know, maybe I should have waited. I jumped on it just to show you all, you know, how it worked and how you could use it to your advantage. Tulsa's now got a 9-0 lead over Northern Illinois. That has scored a touchdown. Rutgers and Michigan still tied. And, you know, now is the question, I mean, do I double down? So let me take a look at this now, and let me refresh my BetMGM. And it is plus 4.5 right now. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put another $10 there. I'm live betting, so I'm a little more conservative with my unit size. What did that give that to me at? All right, so I have 2 bets here. They're both live. Okay, so I got it at minus 110. And I got the other one at minus 115. Bets. Thanks to the sportsbook screen. What a great tool to have at your disposal, folks. Just a great tool. Where we at here? We're 3rd and goal at the FSU 1. So I think I want to stick around long enough to see whether Clemson scores a touchdown or whether Florida State puts up a goal line stand. I know early in the year when they played LSU, I was very impressed with them. So I could see kind of live as we're going along here. And if I click on that, it goes directly into the OddsJam sports software where we can do odds comparison. Okay. Pass incomplete. Oh, now it's 1st and goal. A penalty. Ooh, wow. That's going to change things. And now we're going to have plus 5.5. Wow. We thought we were looking good, didn't we? We did. Looks like Clemson's probably going to score here. So that's what happens. That's college football at its best. I think we'll stick around just a little bit longer to see the score go up because I'm sure Clemson's going to score a touchdown. And if they don't, they're in deep trouble. Okay, so they stopped them on 1st down. Okay, cool. Keep going, guys. Come on, defense. They've locked out the 5.5 on BetMGM, but it's open on Caesars right now. So now it looks like best odds are at plus. Oh, well, that's a Pinnacle one. Pinnacle has this now at plus 7. Pinnacle has this now at plus 7. And they scored. There's the touchdown. Klibnik with a run for a touchdown. And now we've gone up to plus 6.5 on BetMGM. So my question to you is, do I hit it again? Do I hit it again? It's 10-0. Clemson looks like plus 6.5 is the best I can get. I've already hit it for plus 4.5, and I've hit it for plus 2.5. And you know what? I'm going to hit it for plus 6.5. Oh yeah. Hey, this is the route I'm taking today. It's the route I'm taking today. I've got $30 on 3 $10 bets on FSU plus money today. By the way, folks, don't forget about the last minute betting show that is on Monday through Friday, 6 Eastern. We always have some great guests, or we try to. And Tony will be on Monday, Tony Feudo, and just a lot of great things happening there with last minute betting. One of these days, we're going to hit another parlay. I swear to you. And, also, while I'm here, I'd be remiss if I didn't say anything about this, because everybody's used to me talking about it. So I might as well continue to talk. OddsJam the shop, shop.oddsjam.com. Look at all these great items. The t-shirt, the trucker, the mug, the tumbler, the bikini, the camper, the business zip, the notebook, the unisex hoodie still sold out, and the embroidered beanie still sold out, all at shop.oddsjam.com, along with, look at that face, Slop Shop, the No Big Deal shirt, the Broke Even shirt, Feels Right shirt, and the Buddy hat. That's all at shop.oddsjam.com. All right. Well, let's go back here and see where we're at. Looks like 6.5 is the number at Caesars right now. Clemson winning 10-0. So FSU starts out with a first down. I expect this game to be closer. I actually expect the 6.5 to cover. And I really expect the 4.5 to cover. And I really expect Florida State to win. But we got some good value here. We did it. We gained some points, man. While we're sitting here and waiting, as we could see, here we are. We show all the games, and let's go ahead and go down the list now. Yale's beating Cornell 14-0. 10:40 left in the half. Butler 14-0 over Stetson. 37 seconds left in the half. Army 7-3 over Syracuse. This was a game I almost thought about betting pre-match. 9:49 left in the half. Virginia Tech 10-7 over Marshall. 11:42 left in the half. You know about Clemson beating Florida State 10-0. 10:52 left in the half. Rutgers and Michigan tied at 7 with 6:42 left in the half. Oklahoma 7-3 over Cincinnati with 13:31 left in the half. Kentucky over Vanderbilt 21-0. 11:18 left in the half. SMU losing to TCU 14-3. 6:58 left in the half. Tulsa 9-0 over Northern Illinois. 6:17 left in the half. Western Kentucky 7-0 over Troy. 6:19 left in the half. And Texas A&M beating Auburn 6-0 with 12:22 left in the half. We're going to find out. It's 4th and 1 at the FSU 47. Do they go for it? You got to go for it. You got to make this, okay? This is a turning point in the game. You make this 1 yard, and you're going to go down and probably score. Yeah, and they do. Ran for 2 yards. First down. FSU, baby. Let's do it, man. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. By the way, I do have live chat here on YouTube. You're more than welcome to join in, and on Facebook. All right? Live chat is available. Please, you got to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a baseball video today, and I'm getting ready to do an anytime touchdown score. I got 3 videos I'm going to pump out today yet. So, if this is working like this, I'm actually loving what I'm doing here right now with the sportsbook screen. It's just a lot of fun. We can watch like we're watching a ticker at the, watching the stock market, man. I love it. I love it. So, well, I'm not going to stay till halftime. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Once again, this is the sportsbook screen. Now, we're looking right now at live college football games on the sportsbook screen. All of these are live, all the way down to the Mercer and Furman game. The reason you're not seeing any lines is that looks like they just started. Columbia 6-0 over Georgetown. That just happened. And it pretty well, when you hover, that'll give you the last play. And, we have the 12:30 Central Time game starting in 26 minutes. And then there's the 1 p.m. Central Time games that'll be starting. The 1:30 games. Lots of games here ahead of us today. You're talking OddsJam, folks. The premier odds comparison company. We're looking at OddsJam. and that is the sportsbook screen, where the screen that you can use to help you live bet and to see all of the lines. Now, it's just not about live betting. I don't want to mislead you here, all right? Not just about live betting. We're also, let's go to the NFL. And let's take a look at the point spreads for tomorrow's games. You know, they're all right here. Shows you what the best odds are. And you do this, you know, in your state. You're set up in, you know, I'm in Illinois. These are my books. So you're seeing what the lines are right here, right now. I mean, it's Packers and Saints games, a toss-up, in my opinion. You know, Cowboys 12.5 over the Cardinals, Chiefs 12.5 over the Bears. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not so sure the Chiefs are going to cover that. But here we are looking at the games ahead in the NFL. Right here. Right here, right now. Today's the 23rd. There's all your 24th games. And that's for tomorrow. The 25th. Do we have 2 Monday night games again? Are there 2 Monday night games again? Yes. The best sports betting company around. You're absolutely right, Tristan. And Tristan in the live chat, we appreciate him. Tristan comes on the Last Minute Betting Show also, and we always put him on the spot when he comes on the show. Great stuff. So now that Florida State game is now down to 3.5. I was just checking my BetMGM. I'm going to go ahead and pull NCAA football up here again. So as you're watching this, you know, like we can now look at first half money line, okay, and what the number is there, okay. Obviously, Florida State plus 550, plus 600. Let's look at first half total points. Since we're on this FSU Clemson game so heavily, over or under 20.5. Looks like the under is minus 145 on DraftKings. You can get under 19.5 at plus 120. 5 seconds ago, it changed on BetMGM. Let's see where we're at. 1st and 10 at the Clemson 21. And I'm assuming that Florida State has the ball. Yes, they do. Okay. That's what I need to know. So Florida State has the ball. They're first and goal of the Clemson 9. So they're going to come up with 3 points, hopefully a touchdown, an extra point, and it'll be 10-7. And then our 3 bets are looking good. Remember what we got here. Here they are. We took them all live. We've got Florida State plus 2.5 at minus 115. Florida State plus 4.5 at minus 110. And Florida State plus 6.5. Those odds changed on us at minus 120, but we're going to take them. We're going to take them no matter what. Okay, incomplete pass. Now we're 2nd and goal. Come on, Florida State. Let's win here. Come on. We're cheering them on together, folks. FSU. Come on. I need these points. I'm a believer that Florida State is going to win this game, actually. That's why I did what I did with the live betting. I'm really a believer that they're going to win. But as Tristan said earlier, that Clemson defense is tough. Now we're 3rd and goal at the Clemson 8. Got to get in the end zone, boys. The under 19.5 was looking very good, and now it's gone. And when it's gone there, let's see if it's gone. Well, you'd have to get into all wagers. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's look at halves. And under 19.5 just went to minus 450. Wow. That quick, folks. That quick. Third and goal at the Clemson 7. Holy cow. And they scored! Woo-hoo! Now, you see the book updated this just a little bit ahead of the screen. Not much, though. We're within seconds of each other. We've cut down that time. But now it's 10-7, and the under didn't look very good. Now it's going up to 23.5. But now the point spread is going to change. I'm talking about the first half under. Now the point spread is 2.5, although you can get 3.5 at Caesars. So we've got 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 4.5 and plus 5.5. I think we're going to be covered there. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, touchdown. Yes. All right. Cool stuff. So, you know what? Thanks for joining me. I'm going to get out of here. Had a good time here this morning. We'll do it again. We may try to do this in the NFL tomorrow, but I've got to get my anytime touchdown score video done and my MLB video, all right? Got to do that. Hey, I had 2 anytime touchdown scores on Thursday, all right? I've got 38 anytime touchdown scores so far in 34 games. Can't beat that with a stick, as I always like to say. All right. You know what? Have a great day, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget about the PointsBet. 300 for 300 new users. Link is below. Use the code Bob300. $300 worth of bets in 30 days. You get $300 worth of free bets. Let's go.